coming up. Visay watchfully plays this away on the offside. Visay has got a cricket pedigree behind him now. It's a great story. Very innovative. And he goes uppercut here. Doesn't quite get it. This will be a bit of a foot race. And, well, the foot, wasn't really in the race. He missed the ball. Foot fielding failed. This is well struck this time. Sweetly struck. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Has all the time in the world to play this shot. Visay gets a second boundary.
His field.
Goes straight at this time. It's in the air. There's nobody back here. Can't have them everywhere. And so the result is a third boundary of the over. It was in his head. I think he could go safely to mid-on. And now he goes high. This is hanging in the air a long time. There's nobody around it. It's going to go all the way. Maximo. Well, he makes the over magical with that blow that takes HBS to 20. He goes offside again. He's playing chess where the fielding side are playing checkers. And at the moment, he's got all the right moves. There's 24 off the first over. Here's Walbrook facing for the first time. Bites back. Wow, this is going to run all the way to the boundary. Well, can you believe it? This might be leg buys.
Been looking down the barrel at a big score in these 3.
Takes it on, takes on the fielder, takes on the rope and wins. Maximo. Another 6 to Tobias. And to May saying, well, that's how you do it. As he moves to 28. Good contest. Goes straight and goes into the gap. And yeah, the one was very wide there. We say it's a safer shot probably to hit it slightly straighter. Oh, this is whacked straight, and it's whacked long, it's whacked strong. Maximo! Another 6 to Visay. This one is just a kind of length delivery, and he leans on it down the ground. Sweet timing from the Dutchman. Now it gets something a bit short, and this is hanging in the air, but there's nobody back there, and it's going to be 4 runs. So just inside the boundary, to the boundary or over. And this one could join them. This is going to be a large one, and it is dropped by Brian Damage. It was very low, actually. In the air, but fall safely. At this stage, it's always a win to get him to the other end, but he does go to the other end with a half century to his name. 50 off only 15 balls. What a good innings. He goes offside this time, and it's going to be 6 more. 6 más. Maximo. Well, the Dutchman is flying. He's on 56. Oh, he hasn't bowled too badly. He's gone for 18. And well, add 6 to that, it'll be 24. That one is going to crash off the camera tower and back into the field of play, but not before 6 more recorded. Maximo, and very big over there. Slightly slower ball, but this is lifted up and escorted out of the ground. 6 carreras. What a shot that was. Visay up to 68. This is Fuller, and will this be a chance? It won't. Maximo! 6 more. I thought for a second off the bat that maybe Amarikram was in the game, but he had to pick it off the fence. 6 more runs. Something after this ball. This one could be a chance, and it's dropped by Amarikram. So it wasn't an easy one, but I mean, you normally have your best fielders in that position. That was a chance to get rid of Visay, but he survives, moves to 75. There's another one. We've invented a word. He doesn't quite get it right. This is going to be 6 more. Maximo. So the show continues as Visay is up now, swinging into the Grady 80s.
Well, that all stops here.
Goes again, slightly mishit. This is sliced away. It could be the end of him here, and it is. So they do get the catch in the end. It wasn't too long after that last chance, so Visay is in sight of the century, wasn't he? But he will fall for 81. Well, that's not going to help. This will probably be 5 wides. I think it bounces after the stumps. So yeah, it'll be 5 wides battle. As we see Shazad coming back into the attack, and he's going to start by conceding a boundary. It's a bit of an unlucky one, really. All right, Walbrook, he gets 4. Edge and 4. So Walbrook gets another one. So much at the moment, he's number 33. And after this, it's going to be 39. Maximo, standard deliver from Walbrook. Well, finally finds his mojo, and he just smashes this one straight over long off's head for 6. 1 ball left. Once again, length. And this is muscled through the covers. It's 4 more. Well, plays of this quality, if you give them that length to work with on this surface, I think they're going to have the shots to deal with it. And Walbra bang it in and over the boundary. Well, this is wax. I can tell you just by the sound that we're going to have to go find this one. That's a huge hit halfway up the big hill. Maximo, 6 to Walbra. Well, no V-Sate, no worries. Walbra has taken off, and this one was supersonic to contend with. He goes leg side and lifts it up and over the fielder. Maximo, yet another one. That's the 12th 6 in this innings. This is hit. They'll probably look for 2 here. Probably get there. Maybe not. He's going to be out. Well, what a piece of fielding from the boundary. And look who it is, Najam Shazad, who throws this one side arm. Bit of a Hail Mary from the half court. That hits the stumps and runs out Majinda. Got a bit of a running start. He gets one that's pitched up. It's in the air. Fielder is underneath it, and he will hold it. So that's Amir Ikram. This time he holds the opportunity, and that will be good for his confidence, but still, it's another wicket. Walbra, he departs for 40 left. This is in the air. Could be another one, and it will be another one. Well, it's not quite Port Marsh bowled Lily, but put Amir Ikram bowled Amir Zaib. 2 and 2. However, hat-trick opportunity. Disappointment for Anil Ahmed, who has to go first ball. Hat-trick ball for Zaib. It's in the air, and it's going to be a hat-trick. So Marlow, a highlight for them at ECL22. Amir Zaib becomes the second player to take a hat-trick in this tournament. Navjit tried to get funky. Little inside-out nerdle from Mason, who gets a run, and that will do it. 142 for 5 will be the final score. HBS Cryonhout, and the Crows will be pretty happy with that start. And once again, you see the reliance on their openers. 121 runs out of that 142 came from the openers, but I suppose when they do their job, there's not too many opportunities for others. Got left-handed to contend with first. So goes a bit straighter. Gone for Umar Farouk opening the batting and Syed Mysam opening the batting. Mr. May. This is turned away and it'll be the first boundary. So promising signs. Farouk, that one just pitched outside the leg stump, so he couldn't be LBW. He helps on its way. 4 runs, opens the account for Marlow. Goes for it, but doesn't get it. And I feel like this will be the first wicket. It's taken. And so not easily done by the captain, in fact, Ferdy Vink. Oh, he holds on to that one. Full toss, miss hit, out. All right, sums it up so far. Mysam gets a full toss. It's about knee high. He just turns the face, leading edge. The catch is taken. Ranjinda gets his first wicket. Yeah, that's the power of technology. It's a slow ball, stand up, sweep, and 4. Nice shot, this one from Shazad. Here's Yoran Visay, who starts by getting whipped away for 6. Maximo Greenshields with his first of ECL 22. Well, he's a handy addition to their batting lineup. It goes for this. This is in the air. It's going to be touch and go, but I think the ball's going to win. Maximo 6 to Shazad. He's trying to jumpstart this innings, and he does get 6 here off Yoran Visay. Let's ball the over. It goes for it. And this one is going to be out. And so he didn't quite get it. He could feel it off the bat. Stefan Vink is the man that takes the catch. So Shazad, he was swinging from the bootlaces. That was his job while he was out there, but he falls for an unlucky 13.
There's probably just not a huge amount of options as Greenshields rocks onto the back foot and launches that over the mid-wicket boundary. That's cleared it by a good 40 metres. Super strike from the Marlow star.
Got to get the length right here. Short again, and he's going to go for 6 more. Maximo back-to-back from Greenshields to finish the over. Signs of life as he moves to 27 after 5 overs. It's 49 for 3. And let's just start again. bowled. And so Ikram tries to go across this ball. Wasn't quite short enough for this. Yoran gets a second. And it's the end of Amir Ikram. Zaib on strike. It's probably going to be a no ball. It will. And it's going to be forced. That one just getting away from Yoran. And it's a good start for Zaib, who gets a boundary and now will get a free hit. Free hit. This will be in the second one. It's going to be another boundary. I think that's going to be curtains for Visay. Now, he's gone off the rails pretty quickly. And I think for a second one of those.
In the Portuguese domestic circuit, got to give him as many balls as possible to get ready.
This one's dived over. Well, that's such a good piece of fielding. This one, I think by their high standards, expect Reece Mason to stop this, but does get through. Quattro Canetas.
Was it?
Yeah, they left their run late. This one is beautifully struck, and this is probably what Green Shields meant the time before. This is high, it's handsome. Over extra cover, Maximo 6 to Green Shield.
They needed to insert Green Shields into the squad for today, as Green Shield popped one up very high indeed. Well, if he's gone for the driver on the previous one off the first tee, that's more the 7-iron, but he's still whacked at a good 80-odd metres.
Bowl comes from Jersey, their second match today. Now, here is a chance. Fielder comes around, holds on to a very good catch. Stephen Vick, he was at the bowling crease, but he made his way to long off boundary, I should say. And Amir Zaib just looks a little bit short of confidence with the bat. Can't get anything going. Green Shields now tries, but he gets it too high. Feel like this is a chance for the fielder, and it's held. So Conrad is inside of a half century, but this one just hit too low on the bat. Vick, slightly slower delivery. I think he picked it, and he wasn't quite able to get that kind of contact. Verity Vink. A little bit leg stumpish again. This one won't be caught up with by Majinda. So that's 4. Just a little bit too straight on occasion to both the left-handers and the right-handers this over. Comes back up to take 1 for 3 in his first. First one's very high though. Fielder's camped underneath it. And taken. Very professional from Navjit Singh. So Nasim Sawa trying to up the ante, as you can imagine. And he gets this one. Not quite right, flew high, flew pretty much straight to Navjit, but still had to take the catch. He did. And now Marlow are 89 for 7. 3 to come. Goes after this, it's high, and Ranjita has the opportunity, and he swallows it. So an 8th wicket falls this time. It's Saim Ali. Well, he tried bravely while he was there. He contributed 8 to the total, but becomes the 8th wicket to fall. 95 for 8.
I think that the Farmers batting lineup is probably technically more capable, as we've seen a ball just popped up again off to Mays bowling. Easy catch going in from the man from cover, and that is yet another player in the sheds, and that is that. She wrote.
That is that. They lose a 9th. Well, I think I agree with you. I think Rhino, it'll be a very, very good game. And right here, that wasn't the worst batting performance from Marlow. They get to something approaching a par score. End up 96 for 9 off their 10 overs.